Hi, everybody. I brought Sherry back to the city because we need to check in with our Arcanist Guild. We turned level 10 last episode. We got quite a few new abilities, including this additional arcanic type doohickey here. We haven't used that very much yet, but hopefully today we'll get a chance to. Let's summon Carbuncle and see what's next for our class. Tactical planning. Ooh, we will get a new robe. That looks like a half robe, though. Well, we could pick some of this other stuff, too. We'll have to see. Alright, Guildmaster wants to assess the improvement of my skills. Yes, Sherry. The time for your next lesson is upon us. You are keeping well, I trust. Taking the occasional brisk walk. One cannot form sound thoughts if one fails to maintain a sound body. Oh, yes, I've been running all over the place, ma'am. No need to worry about that. Now, assuming you have been following Kylia's instructions, you should be ready to face the more dangerous threats found in western La Nocia. I speak of roselings and wild jackals. And yes, I would have you vanquish 3 of each. 'Tis the perfect sample size. The first acts as a preliminary test case, the second to test your hypothesis, and the third to perfect the tactics you've devised. Well, speaking of which, I trust your strategy will consist of more than simply flinging ruin over and over again. You are not the novice you once were, and your skills in the field ought to reflect that. If you find yourself wanting for other approaches, consider an assault with ruin in tandem with attacks from your carbuncle. When timed appropriately, you can deal a crippling blow to your opponent. Okay, well then. I guess it's time to focus on some of this other stuff, which is fine. Alright, so we need to go to West La Nocia. I don't know if we've been there yet, so let's go check and see with our map. Okay. Middle La Nocia is where we were. There's Western. Okay. So let's go on down that way. Okay, here we are in Middle La Nocia. We gotta make it over here. So it looks like... Oh, we haven't done any of these fates. These are all different. Alright, we are going to head on across the bridge. It looks like that's where we need to go. So, although it kind of looks like we need to go over this way. Let's see what happens. It's all about the adventure, and who knows, we may never get to our destination if we do fates. We'll have to see. There's quite a few. Alright, we got some kind of a bridge or something here. It's different, so let's check it out. Look at that waterfall. That is lovely. No idea if we're going the right way. Okay, do I want to come down here? Okay. would appear so. Oh, there's jackals that we need. Okay, everybody. Let's see how we do. I don't want to get two at once. Unless I could put him to sleep. Let's try that. Okay, Ruby. Go get him. Oh, look over here. What is that? Big crabs, but we don't need those. So we're just gonna move on. There's another jackal up there. Oh. Alright. Let's get this guy. Now, we're going to keep going. Everything out here is aggro. We're at a crossroads here, unless this tells us. No, that doesn't look like it's clickable. We need to go this way. Now there may be an easier way to get here, but as of now, you know, we did not know. Now we are officially in western La Noscea. And we need roselings, these guys. Oh, they're not aggro. Fantastic. That works. Nothing is available except for ruin right now. There we go. Oh, there's an aetherite down there. We have to go back, but we're going to run down here real quick and see if we can't pick that up. Now, I have not teleported via the aetherites yet, but I have a feeling they're going to be quite expensive. We do need these lightning sprites. I'm always getting distracted. It's one of my faults. We'll be back in this area, I am sure. Let's just check and see how much it costs to... Oh, look at it. Okay. That's a tune. So now all we gotta do is teleport. These are the places we can go. And that's how much it costs. You know, it's not worth it right now. We're going to get back to the guild and turn in this quest and get some new gear. So, let's do... Oh, we can't return yet. What we can do is look for some more lightning sprites while we wait. There's one. Could be the same... same one we had before. Let's go on up here. Oh, these little fat dodos. Oh, more jackals. I don't see any more of those lightning dudes. They respawn fairly quickly. There's one. We're level 11. Yeah, we only have a couple minutes left. Let's talk to this chocobo keep. Keep seeing these everywhere. Look, he's got a chocobo costume on. Porters. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a porter? Oh, so you can, yeah, they're like stables where you can ride from one to another. Ah, do not tell me this is your first visit. I shall update my register. Okay. So we don't have any other porters, but I guess we need to be picking these up whenever we see them. If I can remember to do that, that would be awesome. So, anything else here of note? Don't think so. Alright, well, we're just going to return as soon as we can. We're going to head on back. Okay, I think we are ready. I'm back. Well, welcome back. How did it feel to conquer such ferocious foes? Let us ride that wave of triumph onto an even more demanding and dangerous challenge. Ooh, okay. I don't know if I'm ready for more danger, but, your next training exercise will have you accompanying Foreseer Kylia on one of her inspections. This experience will afford you the opportunity to witness firsthand the practical application of Arcanima. Pray, do not tarry. Kylia awaits you on the floor below with further details. Oh, I guess I don't get my reward quite yet. Let's go down and see what this new test is going to be about. Interesting. Oh, there she is. Hello, Kylia. Oh, a timely appearance, as I expected. Shall we proceed directly to the job at hand? I have been tasked with examining the wares of a goblin peddler caravan run by the Boystock's family. Our agents suspect these beastmen merchants of dealing in forbidden goods. As such, I have calculated that announcing an inspection has a 60% chance of inviting physical violence. Okay. I have prepared a strategy to respond to this possible shift into hostilities, but there is an important precondition you should be made aware of before we discuss the finer points. All right, go on. Though I am considered gifted in the formation of tactics, I lack the reflexes and coordination necessary to employ many of those selfsame strategies on the field of battle. Pray, keep this factor in mind and adjust your perceptions accordingly. All right, will do. Now, should the goblins offer battle, you are to execute combat pattern 1345, otherwise known as stratagem focus fire. Okay. You and your carbuncle will concentrate your attacks on a single foe, and one by one the enemy will wither under the combined onslaught. Probability of victory, 95%. Reports place the peddlers in the vicinity of the cookpot in Middle La Nucia. I will depart immediately to assess the situation. Seek me out once you arrive. Okay. So we need to get over to Middle La Nucia and see what we've got to do here. And I believe that is out the Zephyr Gate. Let us go. Find out where it is we need to go. Here. Right. It looks like we can just turn here and go on this bridge. And we'll be there shortly. Alright, looks like it's going to be right across the bridge here. I love the architecture in this game. They spare no attention to detail. I mean, everything is just so well made. Alright, we need to look for Kylia. Looks like she's over in this direction, on the other side of this little outcrop or whatever it is. Whoa. Okay, I don't want to go in there. Okay, nothing here, Zagro. She should be... There she is. And there's the gobbies. I see you've already started negotiations. Oh, this is a level 14? Well, let's see how we do. We are level 11. I am Foreseer Kylia of Melvin's Gate. You are to cease all transactions and surrender your goods for inspection.
Nasty, sneaky peekers. Gobbies spit Uplander nose ice on steppy iron.
Oh, here we go. Ha! A predictably aggressive response. Very well. Sherry, remember what we discussed. Yes, ma'am. First, I'm going to put them to sleep. That's the first time I've noticed him. Switch to combat maneuvers. Oh, we've got more. I sure like that sleep. That definitely comes in handy. Oh, we got more coming. Okay. Oh, we did it. That went really well. Nicely done. Adaptation, improvisation. I might have been observing our beloved guildmaster himself in action. Oh, I'm sure it wasn't that spectacular. Oh, this was the perfect example of how the strategy for a given task should be tailored to the abilities of the assessor. In other words, before you begin formulating your tactics, it is necessary to fully understand your own strengths and weaknesses. Yes, ma'am. On that note, there is another question I would ask you. When it comes to improving the probable success of a strategy, do you consider it more effective to concentrate on playing to your strengths or shoring up your weaknesses? Oh, I think I shore up my weaknesses by casting the sleep spell. Oh. Again, you respond as the guildmaster once did. I must revise the probability for your potential to attain greatness to 97%. You are one to keep an eye on. That much is certain. But to return to the subject of battle plans, your calculations must include an accurate assessment of your available techniques and their relative effectiveness. This requires you to be critically aware of your own limits and the limits of your allies as well, and of course the characteristics of your enemy. I believe that covers everything for today. Please return to the guild and make your report to Mistress Thurgheim. I shall abide here until the Yellow Jackets arrive to take the peddlers into custody. My strategies will keep me company. Well, it's been a pleasure as always, Kylia. I hope to see you again soon. All right, we got to get back to the Arcanist Guild. Let's see if we get our reward this time. I'm back, ma'am. Kylia contacted me with a summary of events. It seems you were treated to a lecture on knowing thyself. Yes, ma'am. That particular lesson is ordinarily taught only to intermediate practitioners. Oh? Without a sufficient store of combat experience from which to draw, it's difficult to fully appreciate the profundity of such a seemingly simple truth. Nevertheless, I feel confident that you will soon be ready for a more ambitious assignment. Keep to your studies and maintain the razor edge of your mind. Yes, ma'am, will do. Oh, one last thing. Considering the dedication you have shown towards our discipline, I have decided to permit you leave to explore the teachings offered by other guilds. Oh, the world has just been opened exponentially. Oh my. I would suggest, however, that you first master the science of Arcanima. The strategic training you receive here will serve you well no matter the path you eventually choose to walk. Return to me when your reason tells you the time is right. All right, awesome. So, I believe this is quite the upgrade for us. So we are going to take that. Okay, here we go. There exists myriad disciplines in Eorzea that adventurers can take up. For the most rewarding experience, however, it's recommended you first focus on mastering your current class. What this means, everybody, is we have now unlocked everything you see on this screen and everything on this screen. Now, I am going to continue to focus on Arcanist. I'm not going to deviate from that anytime soon. I'm still trying to learn this class. And if I switch now, I just have a feeling I'm just going to get very confused and overwhelmed. So, not to worry, anyone out there that is interested in the Arcanist, we will be continuing this. Now, as far as crafting goes, however, I am going to think about that because there are quite a few here in this city that we could take up. And I mentioned earlier I was interested in the cooking or the culinarian, and I've been interested in the fisher. I'm not really interested in the armor and the blacksmith, which are also offered here. I believe those are the only ones that I can get is the fisher and the culinarian. So I'm going to think on that and most likely have my decision for you next episode. Let's go ahead and put on our new gear. It's going to tell me what is an upgrade, which we got a new grimoire as well. So we're going to go ahead and equip that. And then we're going to go ahead and just update our gear set. So now it has been updated. Alright, so we now have our new book and our new half robe. Thank you for joining me today, everybody. Please give a like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Take care, all. Bye-bye now.